Shout out, this is Lawrence D. Adams. This is when spirituality and the game combines. You have the thinking class. We are live today. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat room. Get ready because we're going to go. We go in there. We got to bring some clarity to this whole thing of, thank you. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Shout out to Joe Blas and Wade in the chat room. Shout out to you brothers in them. Shout out to you brothers. Shout out to you brothers. Salute John the W. Shout out to you. What's going on, Yahoo? What's going on, brothers? Good to see everybody that's here. Let's get it going. Let's get it crack-a-lacking today. Please understand. This is no indictment against an individual content creator. This is not against anybody's philosophy or thoughts, but I'm just going to share what's here, right here in the thinking class. This is a class, a community of men and women who think and reason and not only think and reason, but they put actions with what they think. So I want to make sure we abundantly clear of what I'm about to get at. So don't come in here crying and whining because you think I'm talking about you and what you talking about. Don't come over here coming over here crying because I don't want to hear it. This ain't a cry party. This ain't a party. I'm not like they said, I'm not trying to be your friend. I'm not trying to be your enemy. I'm just bringing some truth here and bringing some things to the forefront that needs to be talked about. So don't come over here crying. Oh, he's against red pill. He's against, no. Don't come over here with all that. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. We got enough of those. We got enough people crying already. So no, don't you even do it. So let's get it going. Let's get it crack-a-lacking. So when we talk about red pill, we need to give a clear definition of what red pill really means and what does blue pill really means. Let me make sure we get this completely clear at the beginning of this. I'm taking the gloves off because I'm going to have to repeat it again. We need to get a clear definition of what does red pill really means and what does blue pill really means. As you would know, these concepts or these thoughts came from the movie The Matrix. The Matrix came from the movie The Matrix. Neo was given the option to take either the blue pill or take the red pill. Both of them had consequences and both of them had choices to them. If he took one pill, things would stay the same. If he took the other pill, things would be revealed. So we got to understand the basis of when we talk about red pill on the internet and what is the groundwork, what's the foundation of red pill. because a lot of people use it. They use it loosely and they use it incorrectly. And we're going to correct that. And we're going to, of course, come down to really comes down to is GAME, gang. So please understand when you talk about red pill, you're talking about the basis of where it came from. The concept came from the movie Matrix. Neo was given the opportunity to take either one of the pills. It was explained to him. I can't play it because I get a copyright strike. So I can't play the movie. I can't play that part. But he was given a choice on his choice. So when it came to dating and it came to men's movements, they embraced the concept that they seen in the movie The Matrix. The truth. So let's give a real definition, real clarity of what it is. I'm going to read this. Red pill is causing someone to have their perspective drastically transformed, especially by introducing them to a new and typically disturbing understanding of the true nature of a particular situation. Let me read that again, because a lot of people, they use red pill and they use it very loosely, but they don't. Let me give some foundation here. Red pill is causing someone to have a particular drastic transformed, have their perception particularly transformed, especially by introducing them to a new and typically disturbing understanding of the true nature of a particular situation. So what happened is, you look at that definition of red pill, and it coming from the movie. So sorry about that. Coming from the movie, you realize men had taken that concept and applied it over into the dating arena, or dealing with women. So what happened is they took to say, well, a man is red pill or he's blue pill. So a man that is red pill, he is revealed the true nature of a woman. Let me say that again. When someone is red pilled or is when they are drastically see the true nature of a woman. It is revealed to them. It is not hidden. When they were in blue pill, they what? It was hidden from them, and they fumbled the ball all the time because they did not understand the true nature of females. So a lot of men go through life, because I want to make sure we lay this foundation, go through life understanding that they were blue pill. They went along with what was hidden, how society said it was, and they never understand first their nature as a man, and they never understood the nature of a woman. I mean, understand. So when that term is used correctly, it is revealing the true nature of a woman. Now, let me say this. Before these analogies were even established, shout out to Joe Blast with this, this was already known by a certain caliber of men. They understood the nature of a woman and they understood the nature of a man. What has happened is, in the years past that point, we are not categorized that a man is blue pilled or he is red pilled. So I want to shout out to get some clear understanding. If you understand what I'm saying, put a number 1 in the chat room. This is very clear. I'm being very base, very simple and to the point. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you understand the real concept of red pill. Please let me know in the chat room. Put a 1 in the chat room. I need some interaction with this one. Because some people are gonna think, oh, he's just trying to get on the red pill, he attacking them. Is when you understand the true nature of a situation of someone. So that's what's so important about red pill. So what has happened is, if you are revealed the truth, say in this example, in the context of what I'm talking about true female nature, some men get stuck there because they're hurt, because the truth has finally been revealed to them. I know I'm saying something right. Some men get stuck in the place because now the covers have been pulled back on the true nature of women, and what they've been told all their life has been really a lie. It's like finding out that you just found out that Santa Claus isn't real. There is no North Pole that Santa Claus stayed with Rudolph and the reindeer, and there's no elves making toys. This is what happened. The same shock that happened to kids finding out the truth about the Tooth Fairy, finding out the truth about Santa Claus, finding out the truth about those things. What's going on? What's going on? Thank you. I appreciate it. You can change some things up. Finding out the truth about Santa Claus, find out truth about Peter Pan. You find out the truth about him. You get upset. You guys been lying to me all this time. I can't believe it. I thought there was a Santa Claus. I thought it was a Tooth Fairy. All those things, once you became mature enough, it made you upset because you realized you've been lied to. Now, this is the same thing that happens to men in these streets and on YouTube. They've been told a lie about the true nature of females, and then they get red pilled, or they begin to get the truth revealed to them. Guess what happens? They get into a place where they begin into a loop or a wash machine where they get hurt or they get butt hurt, because now they think about all the situations that have happened when they thought they knew the truth, but they didn't know the truth, and they were not winning in life. This, I know I'm saying this because I want you to really get this foundation of what Red Pill before I even go to the next step, or even this week. You got to understand, a lot of men get the truth about their nature, mainly about female nature, and then they get butthurt. And then what happens is they never graduate past the hurt. And what they do is they end up taking another pill. They either going back and become blue pill. They don't want to reveal any more truth to them. Or two, they end up going to another route. They become black pill. That's a whole other discussion. And that's a whole other avenue that I don't even want to go into. They begin to go black pill. Or in another sense, they understand the dichotomy and they became purple pill. But the reality of red pill is revealing the disturbing truth about a situation. Plain and simple. No additives, no crumbs, no poison. That's what it is. So when people use this as talking points, please understand the foundation and the history of what it means of the red pill in this space, because now it's taken so many twists and turns that people have almost turned it into an cult. They almost turned it into this is what it is. And the whole indictment is that they have now revealed this. They're only stuck on one place. The only place that they're stuck at is that it revealed the truth of what? Female nature. They never took it to the next step and realized it needs to reveal the true nature of everything. If you look at the movie, the reality of everything was revealed. We're not picking and choosing how we're going to use it, but the true red pill is when you understand the disturbing truth about every situation. And as one mentor was said, sometimes you have to be careful giving people truth like that because they can't handle it. They cannot handle that level of truth. And so what happens is a lot of men wants the truth of maybe the wife that they were married to, the girlfriend they were dealing with, or maybe the ex they were dealing with, that they didn't know the truth of the nature of a woman. They get hurt. And a lot of men with that hurt, they get mad and then they become resentful towards women. That is the danger of not taking the pill correctly. If you understand and resonate with me, let me know in the chat room. This is making sense. Let me know in the chat room. This is the danger when men get this information, and the truth of how women are, or the truth of how really life is too much for them, and they cannot digest it. And what happens is they end up going into a spiral down the road where they first become hurt. Next, they become hurt. They become mad. The next thing, that because they're mad, they end up returning resentful towards every woman. They become resentful to every woman. This is the danger, not so much of red pill. This is the danger of revealing truth to people who are not ready to, or not mature enough to handle it. So you got to understand this. This is the danger, not so much the red pill, because people get stuck on the term red pill. It is the danger of revealing the truth to someone who's not ready to digest how it really is. It's like telling a 4-year-old, guess what? All this time, guess what? I've been Santa Claus. There ain't no Santa Claus. You're going to hurt that little kid's feeling, because everyone around us has been telling what? There is a Santa Claus. They walk around close to December 25th. They're watching all the Christmas special, Charlie Brown Christmas special. They get the list. They checking it twice. They went to go take pictures with. They went to go take pictures with Santa Claus. They can't figure out how Santa Claus is at what? At every mall. He's at every place. Why? Because the maturity of that child cannot handle the truth of who Santa Claus really is. And what happens is, in this space, there are men. What's going on, Dre? There are men who get the truth, but can't handle it. And what they do is they flip. And now they have resentment towards women. They have resentment toward life, because why did nobody tell me this? Why is it like that? So all Red Pill does is reveal the honest to God truth about what is going on. I promise you, this is the thing. Now, prior to this, there have been men who understood female nature. Please understand this. This is not, like it said in the Bible, there is nothing new under the sun. In Ecclesiastics, there is nothing new under the sun. It is well known. It is well known that there are men and women who understand each other's nature, or who understand the truth of the matter. But everyone can handle the truth of the matter. Everyone cannot handle the truth of a matter. So what happens is they get stuck in a place of what? Only handling they only get stuck at only taking the truth of what true female nature is, and never, like Dre said, now understand that red pill is about what? Understanding the true nature of everything, the disturbing nature about everything. So that's the problem. So that's why we got to get past that. Let me read. This is a good comment. The truth also exposes the male, and he can't take the exposure. That's true. See, this is the other thing. Once a truth is revealed, say the red pill, to a man about the female nature, it causes him to look at himself and see where in the context of this conversation, that he has been blue pill all his life. That he has been what? Blue pill all his life, and now he's mad. He's mad. But I've been seeing it in these spaces that a lot of men have only been, they're in a rut. They're in a cycle of never getting past the hurt and the disappointment of what they found out the true nature of the female. They've been romanticizing what they think women are. They've been given a Disney formula of what they think women are, instead of understanding this is how she is. This is not an indictment against women. This is not to bash women. See, that's where men mess up. They use the red pill, the truth of the female's nature, to what? To say, I'm going to now bash women. All women are like this. You can't trust them. You can't. No, in the words of Miles Monroe, excellent teacher, he rests in heaven. In order to use something effectively, you got to understand the purpose of it. And what happens is a lot of men don't know the purpose of a woman. So they get the truth of the nature of the woman and get mad because they don't understand the purpose of the woman. And then since they don't understand the purpose of the woman, they end up misusing the woman. Man, y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ready? Y'all want that? So that's the reality of it. So please understand the definition again. It's only revealing the truth, the disturbing truth about what something is. Oh my God, what a statement right there. Yikes. You can't make this up. The oppressed then become the oppressor. Correct. So that's why, as what his mentor wrote in his book, it's dangerous to wake a person up who is not ready to receive the truth, because once they receive the truth, they may run in the streets naked. Let me say that again. It's dangerous to reveal certain truths to certain individuals who are not ready to receive it, because they may run in the streets naked. If you were to find the truth about really what's happening around you, you cannot digest it because you've been told so much stuff in this particular what's going on, Dre? And this particular matrix we call life, that if you follow the truth of the situation, guess what happens? You might have a nervous breakdown. And what is happening is a lot of men who get the red pill or get red pill end up having a nervous breakdown, emotional breakdown, because then they decide, guess what? I don't want to deal with no woman, which is the coward way. And I'm going to say it now, because you understand her true nature. You don't want to deal with women. That is showing that you really didn't understand it and that you're really butthurt. That you're really butthurt. That you in your feelings. Be honest with you. You in your feelings. I gotta push the picture. I gotta put the picture up. You in your feelings. You crying because now the truth of what women are and the truth of what life is not what you thought. So now you butthurt. Now you're going to decide, I ain't going to deal with no women. These women crazy. These women don't do nothing. Now people make videos and clips and everything like that. Now you want to run now because you hurt. And so what you do is you perpetuate the cycle of hurt to other men. And what has happened is, like Joe Batches put, your beliefs have been shooken up and you can't handle it. So that's the reason why we need to get past. What I mean by getting past red pill, I am not saying neglect red pill, because red pill in the concept that which I used it in, or the context of which I used it in, you must be ever growing in truth. You must be ever growing in truth. Yahoo, what couple y'all going in? Yes, let me read this. Yes, sir. Some people rather die than have their false beliefs corrected. Correct. Then they become toxic, like we view them. Feminism. Correct. And we don't want to talk about that because a lot of men, because they want to preserve their masculinity. But at the end of the day, I don't care what these men say. You got two options. I got to get the picture. It's either you going to not deal with women, or you going to understand their true nature, or you going to have you and your hand going to be the best friend ever there can be. What's going on, Chad? Chang? Please understand. Either your hand going to be your best friend. Pornhub's going to be your best friend. X videos, whatever, you going to the sex shops, whatever, it's going to be your best friend because you're opting out not to deal with women. How is it that you've been red pill, you understand the nature of women, and you don't step up as a man and say, hey, it's like this. I got what it takes to handle it. Too many men opt out, and too many young men opt out. Let me say this, because I don't know. Thomas, you think I should say this, man? Let me. I don't know. Thomas, you right, Tom. Let me know you want me to say this. Let me know you want me to say this. Let me know if you want me to say this. Thomas, let me know you want me to say this, because I'm this one going this I'm trying to hurry up. I don't want to go live tomorrow, but be back Wednesday. But let me know you want me to say this, brother. Let me know in this chat room. Let me know. Too many men are opting out not to deal with women at all. Too many young men who don't have any experience. Okay, run the Jew. Thank you. That's all I need to hear. That's what I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. Too many young men who don't have any experience with no woman. They haven't even smelled a woman. They don't even know how she even feels. They don't even know how her hair is, are saying that they red pill with no experience. That's why I teach game. That's why I teach game. This is not to say that you can't be red pill, but baby boy, stop going off of other experience. Learn the truth about the nature of the situation, but get out there and get some experience. Go deal with the woman. Those behind the scenes know what I'm talking about, because we had a conversation early this morning before my morning walk and during my morning walk. Get out there and deal with a woman and see if this is true. Stop going by what you hear on these YouTube streets. Even from me, go test what I'm saying. But too many men get red pilled or get this knowledge and they opt out of dealing with women. I can't understand it. Too much social media is not enough field work. Wisdom comes from experience. Bro, you feel the truth. It's true, LBA. When understanding, you will just learn to adapt. Correct. Don't you understand? Right here is true to nature. It's true, LDA. When you understand red pill, you just learn to it. You understand. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, this is understanding the game. Okay, what happens is a lot of men has been thrown into a game where they don't know the rules, and their opponent, who they're playing against, i.e. the woman, is winning. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. The woman who they pursuing and want to deal with, sleep with, do everything like that, they're winning. So now when somebody say, hey, you're playing by the wrong rules. But you said, well, I thought you said we needed to do this. I thought you said that we need to do that. I thought you said to do that. No, you need to understand the rules of the game. Please pick up when I'm putting down. Yeah, I understand. I had a friend that has got burned a few times and has opted out. He need to be healed. Yeah, he need to be healed. Take it out for a treasure. Jews living in the internet and don't know how to do it. Yeah, it's understanding. You've been thrown into a game and you thought you knew the rules, blue pill, but then when somebody come and say, hey, this is the real true rules to the game. You've been red pill. This is how you play. You're like, wait a minute. This is what I can do? Yeah, this is what you can do. But most guys don't look at that because like Wade said, they got hurt because they out there in the game playing, i.e. if it's basketball. And what happens is they got dunked on. Someone stole the ball when they were trying to go up for a layup. The opponents are winning by 20 points and they get mad and they want to go back and sit on the bench. No, don't you take your butt and go sit on. I was going to say something else. Don't take your butt and sit on the bench. Get up and say, oh, this is the rules of the game. I'm ready to play. If these are the rules of the game, I'm ready to play. I'm about that life. Too many men are opting out instead of opting in and realize the rules of the game have changed. And I'm using game for a reason. Life after red pill is understanding the game, understanding how it really is. This is where a lot of men have missed it at. I'm glad you got the red pill. I'm glad you understand how real female nature is. Biggest thing, you need to understand your own nature before you even talking about understanding a woman's nature. They mad. They're mad. Their Xbox got a new controller, and now she can't. She won. Right. That's exactly it. That's it. She won Pikachu. Yeah, come on. Get with a perfect analogy. You can't
make this up.
Can't make this up. So that is the reality of it. So I'm going to talk about it a little bit further this week on Wednesday. A lot of men have not adapted. And so they go in their little corner and suck their thumb. They go in the corner and suck the thumb and cry and whine and he's winning. You can watch so many channels whining and complaining about women. I mean, whining and complaining and whining and complaining. Let me say this. If these women are doing all these things, why are you dealing with those type of women? To me, that is the simple solution. If these women are doing all the things that you do not like, why are you dealing with those type of women? Thank you. In the words of Papa, what's the word Papa? Y'all should know what my Papa would say. Papa said, don't get mad, just leave. Don't getting fit by the hub, only that's aggression. Don't get mad, just leave. Why are you upset? Because you now the truth of the true nature of the woman is revealed, and now I ain't gonna deal with these women. These women crazy. These girls are mad. I ain't gonna do it. And like I got a video today. You think I should show the video today? I was sent to me by one of our people. Let me see if I can show the video today. This is a classic example. Classic example why you need game. So that you can be, and so you don't go insane. But a lot of guys do not get this. If you don't like what you, plain and simple, don't deal with those type of women. Work on you. Work on your game as an individual and deal with, I gave something in the chat room. I can't reveal it on here. I gave something today. I can't say it because it's only for those who are exclusive in the chat room, in the private chat. It's about to be even more exclusive. You got to understand that. Stop dealing with these things. Said G. Yep. Yeah, don't get mad. Just adapt. When you have abundance mindset, you can look at things with a glass half full. Come on. Would you deal with this type of woman if she wasn't having these curves? Come on. Bing bong. The problem is, let me say what the problem is. Let me say what the problem. Sigma, let me know you want me to tell me what the problem is. Let me tell you what the problem is. Because y'all scared. Let me see y'all scared for me to say it. I'm gonna say it. What the real problem is, the real issue is. Sigma, let me know. Let me know in the chat room, Sigma. What the real issue is. Waiting on Sigma to let me know in the chat room what the real issue is.
Execute Order 66.
Let me tell you what the real issue is. I'm waiting on Sigma to put it in the chat room. Let me know, give me the go. Then I'm gonna have to go because I'm at 1:30. Yes, tell it. Class can handle it. Thank you so much, sir. That's all I've been waiting for. Thank you. The problem is, the real problem and the real issue is you mad. You're not so much mad at the girls because now you found out the real nature of women. You mad because you can't get the woman that you want. And you can't get your rocks off. That's the real issue. I don't care what they say. That's the real issue. Why they hurt? Because you couldn't get the girl that you want, that you think you should have had, and you could not get your rocks off. If you don't know what I mean, get your rock off, you cannot ejaculate in the person that you wanted to. That is the problem. That is the issue. Just keep it 100. So now you butt her because the girl that you want, somebody else got it. Chad got her, Tyrone got her, Brad got her. And now you mad and you in your feelings and you thought you was going to get some red pill. And now you realize it ain't working for you. That's the real issue. You couldn't get the girl that you really want, and you could not get the woman that you wanted to be intimate with or have sex with, and now you mad. So you get into groups. You get into groups where they pump you being a victim. Yeah, you can't get the girl you want. You can't. You mad because you can't get the girl you want and you can't have sex with them. But if you're at the bottom, you can only go up from there. Correct. All right. Shout out to you, Ted. Ted, hearing this from a 60-inch. Real cool. I appreciate that. Yes. So yeah, that's the real issue. That's why these men, all in their fear. I loved her. I gave her everything. Let me play this video, then I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna find this video. Let me find the video. Let me put this on. We're gonna play this video. I'm gonna play the short version because it's crazy. We're gonna play this video. Because don't you be this guy. Don't you be this guy. If you be this guy, you're getting kicked out the class. You're getting kicked out. You're getting kicked out of the class. Trust me. Getting clicked that your membership will be evoked. You're gonna be out of here. Let me find this video right quick. Let me find this video. We're gonna find the short version. Let me find it. Okay, we found it. So here we go. What we going? NDI. Okay, here we go. Let's start it over again. Oops, we can't do it. Okay, boom.
You lame nigga, because you ain't getting no
Nah, get out.
Nigga,
Get out my car.
whatever. Just
Get out my car.
Just make sure you give me my fucking confirmation number.
What? Ain't no confirmation number.
What you mean?
Ain't no confirmation number. I cancel the flight. I cancel your flight. Buy your own ticket. You been trying to come through cheeks? Nah.
Yeah.
Get your bag. I ain't even get your bag. Here, your bag right
I
here.
came here with nothing. Are you serious?
Cool. Go. I'm dead serious. You ain't want to give me no cheeks? You gotta deal.
Nigga, you're lame as fuck.
I'm paying for your ticket.
Because you can't get no coochie.
No, I'm saying you gotta go. You gotta go. I'm not paying for your ticket. I'm not paying for none of that shit.
You're lame as fuck.
Hey.
You can't get no pussy.
All right, buy your own ticket. Buy your own ticket. Buy your own ticket. You gotta buy your own ticket now.
You lame nigga, because you ain't get no
Nah,
coochie.
get out.
Nigga,
Get out my car.
whatever. Just
Get out
give
my
me.
car.
Let's break this down. Let me break this down real quick. Even though this is a skit, right? It's a skit. Understand something. You do not fly a chick out for the hopes of getting the cheeks as he used. You are crazy insane and you expecting something for exchange. Come on. Do you understand why it's important to understand red pill, but it's also important to graduate out of red pill past that point? This man made a decision to fly this woman out. For what reason? Because he was hoping to get something in return for him flying her out. That's a problem. He did not understand female nature. He did not, even if he understood, he tried to use red pill situation because he realized the truth of what was going on, but his game wasn't even tight. His game wasn't even tight. You understand what I'm saying? Please understand what I'm getting at. He brung her out there. She walking around the whole skit. I'm not going to play. She had a robe on. She's in this bed and everything. And he wants to hope he paid for all of this flying her out. But at the end of the day, dude is dead wrong. Now, he'll go, if this was a skit or not, he'll go, see, this is what I'm talking about, the women like this, and this is the reason why that you got to be red pill. Yeah, I understand you got to know the truth, but you were the one who didn't have the game to realize you don't fly a woman out, hopes to get some cheeks. You do not do that. I can't understand these dudes doing this. Why would you fly a woman out? Yeah, she's gonna fly out about that. Because you and the rest of the skit, he FaceTime and everything like that. It should have been you don't do that. I wish I would get him a belt and I whoop him across that charger. You don't fly no woman out like that. Talking about you want a good time. You don't do that. Why don't she even fly out? If not, you're just linking up when you're in town, but you make it about you want to do. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. Most dudes, then they're going to get back. See, I'm going to get some red pill, get some knowledge about how women are. No, the reality of it is you a punk. You a punk. That's the reality of it is. Y'all want to be honest. You a punk. And you allow her to get you. With this being said, I'm going to go further into this join me on Wednesday at 1 o'clock sharp. I'm going to further go into discussion about life after red pill game. Life after red pill game. You do not want to miss it. I'm telling you now, we're in the midst of a big shift. It's the reason why I break it down to 3 days. Break it down to 3 days. Be in the midst of a big shift. You're going to see some things that we're going to do. It's going to be behind the scenes. I can't talk about it, but you want to be a part of it. This is the reason why we're breaking it down. That's the reason why we're breaking it down to is, but you don't want to miss this further discussion about red pill, life after red pill. You must get past the point of most guys never, let me not say it. Most guys never graduate out of red pill. I'll save it to Wednesday. I'll save it to Wednesday. Flying some girl out because you want to get some kitty cat. I tell you, these guys, boy, how you gonna fly somebody out because you want to get some kitty cat? Now you mad because she ain't give it up. Now you the fool. I tell you, these dudes better get some games in their life. Stop being lame all their life. You understand it, man. I don't know who taught these guys this stuff. Their mama must have taught them, their cousin, somebody need to tell them something. They ain't never seen so much lame. Dude. Talking about you being a gentleman because you flying out. You ain't being no gentleman. You know what your intention was. You wanted to get the skin. Oh, I'm gonna fuck that.